Okay, I'm going to tell the truth. I'm going to spill the heavy beans for this video. Alright? So, do you know why I'm so successful? It's because I used to have imaginary friends at, kind of a critical age, but not if you're a human that naturally absorbs. I call crazy, but there is Michael Jackson out there, but I'm gonna flat out spill the beans. Say that I used to walk around with an outfit. Lately, I used to look like Snoop Dogg. I would wear lime green, brown, and I was an actual pimp on the street. I was a pimp with imaginary friends. Where the main was Yugi Moto. They all had, the same color scheme, and what happened was came from a rap league, that played games, and what ended up happening was, they actually got caught, to a point when they started working with critical celebrities is when they started seeing shit like fictional character, literally running into fictional character with my girl. Girls disagreeing with the league, saying you're so retarded to call you Billy Lily. And the thing about this is, I have to think about this. Because what I did, Lily, was I aimed at something general instead of going to college and shit, Lily, to put on for my kids. Which isn't straight whatsoever. In fact, I put myself in a situation that is right now, where I'm wondering why nothing advanced is happening is because I didn't go to school, because I chose the lunatic idea. Then I chose to grope women at anime conventions. Shit sounds genius, right? Okay, so anyway, Lily, what they did was this, Lily. They formatted like a musical group. The main three ones were Yugi Moto, Def the Kid, and Loose Lamproots from Code Geass. See, I'm saying it like that. I had that much swag. I was an excellent pimp. What would happen was, I'd make these anime music videos for local rappers. Literally, I would talk to the same ones, and what ended up happening was I ended up getting with their girls, and the strippers literally were talking to the same friends, talking about my dick, talking about me, stop war, I'm ahead, again, let it come to you. I made, that to fair on other local rappers jealous. And so what Yugi would tell me down the street is, don't listen to the hype thing, listen to the ugly thing. And we're listening to songs like this. And they would have dance battles in my head, like, oh, Lily, Luce would have three girls, like Shirley, Lily, this, and that, Lily, and CC, Lily, one had composed and one was small, Lily, did the tall one, Lily, you're not ready for Shirley, it was shit like that. And then Def the Kid will always, talk to Alexis and be like, stop staring at my girl, Yoto. What they would do is they told me to match some clips equivalent to how the Bay Area is judging. Therefore, Lily, it would be the definition of hyphy. What happened was I kept on making A&Bs and talking about A&Bs, and what I would do was I would properly represent. And what this did, what I finally decided to use the ugly thing, is I became literally a popular kid on paper, to the point where I started making shit that you see in the insane asylum. Like, a lot of people are comparing, my videos to shit that they see in the insane asylum. Like, the perfect round literally doesn't come from a human. This is act out with LaRue. Again, Lily, the science behind that is that I did the ugly thing. He told me to do the ugly thing and continue. What happened was I had magical journey that looked just like Abby when I beat gang members in the gang fight. To the point, Lily, where Indian Lady was, organizing her band. They looked just like fucking Yu Yu Hakusho. But again, Yugi is what made me a pimp. They're like, don't hit like this, hit like that. I tell you, Lily, Riz, aka, Eris didn't really have a bad journey. That's some real shit. Like, if somebody wanted to take over the world to a certain machine, Lily, as soon as they came to life, Lily, it wasn't the era, oh, look at how high tier I am, look at how high tier I am. Real Sausage gonna love me. No, they're said instantly in their head when you gotta make Riz mid-tier. And the number one end result was, I got to work with the voice actor of Vegeta on paper. It started to be download, anime DVDs, Lily, back when My Hero Lily just came out. It was the second season. I was the hottest thing on Thizzler. Therefore, it all logically collaborated, and guess what ended up happening? Eventually, I gained the moon base that looked like Burner, and what happened extensively was, I became that guy that everybody liked on paper, Zane. The truth of the matter is, the biggest irony is, Lily, I put my uncle as a Space Jam movie with all the characters in it. Back when San Leandro was in my local area. But yeah, here's the beans. These imaginary friends, they told me to match some clips that are equivalent to actual Bay Area rappers.